Hello everyone, Quinel here with another run of Brotato, startup and not random as we always do. We only have so many more characters we haven't won with. This time we're going to be going through with Diver, with their stupid harpoon gun, which I still need to figure out everything in regards to them. Random up as we always do, and let's see how it goes. With the bit I've played Diver, I still am not 100% certain if we should be working towards trying to get a multiple harpoons if it's possible, or should I go for a different ranged weapon alongside it, or what the main deal is. We'll go attack speed. I think that's going to be valuable. Another Thief Dagger, Weird Ghost should be fine. We'll grab a Shuriken in there as well. Let's go. Try and maximize as many weapons as we can. But, yeah, it's been a little bit awkward the time I've spent with them. I'm gonna assume that getting a second harpoon would be nice, but you very rarely see one in like a normal match. I don't think I've ever seen a second harpoon in this entire time I've been playing with him. More crit chance is cool. Gecko's also pretty decent. We'll lock in the Gecko. We'll grab a Shuriken. Reroll once. We'll lock in the knife as well. And the B. Let's go with this. One sec. There's nothing... Yeah, just range damage and enemy health. Just seeing if there was any other massive negatives that we should be looking out for. Well, I guess the main... You don't really need a specific... Like, I don't need to spam a dagger specifically, but... I'm just going to try and mix it up, go as many different types as possible, and then obviously rely on crit, and maybe, if I'm lucky, a second harpoon to try and kind of offset this negative that we're going to be feeling. Okay, fine, attack speed. I won't be too greedy. Gecko, for sure. Combine these and grab a knife. And then we'll grab the hat. Keep the B locked in. Lock those two, and let's go. So far, I mean, we're on frickin' wave 4, I know, but even early on with this guy, things get weird fast. Feeling decent, at least off the rip. I think I very rarely get 6 fast items in any run I do. So seeing actually 6 weapons that do something, or 5 weapons, makes a legit difference. I also think shurikens are low-key really good, just because even though you're not... I'll go more luck. Even though we're not... I'll grab the banner. Another knife. Okay, we'll grab the B now. Keep the shuriken locked. Let's go. Yeah, it ends up being better. Just because you're dealing a lot of side damage, even though you're not going to kill them in one hit because of their extra health, I think it must help out a little bit still. I think shurikens alongside a second harpoon gun would be even better. I would be delighted if the first run was as simple as this, where I just get to crush through Diver. That'd be great. Probably a strong early start is useful also, because I guess technically if you just overpower the negative, then yeah, actually Elephant sounds good. We've been getting some decent luck. We won't be greedy. Let's just get the attack speed. Lifesteal's cool. Upgraded Shuriken's cool. Cake is cool. Mastery's pretty dope. We want a sharp tooth in there. I think I'm good. Let's reroll one more time. Pick up another shuriken, lock in another thief dagger, and let's go. I'd like one more harpoon gun, or a decent ranged weapon. I don't know what would be good, like a minigun. I'm sure if I had Pierce would be decent. Apart from that, maybe a shotgun or something. Something that once I pull them in, I'm able to just hit a large number of enemies and just get them all weak simultaneously. Ow. But even that's a little awkward. We'll figure it out. Let's grab this fruit. Otherwise, yeah, this is fine. Ooh, 2 masteries. That's nice. I'll take the dodge. Get another mastery. Thief dagger, alien worm. Sorry, weird ghost. We're a little too late for you. This is flying, though. Even purchases are going by quickly. The decision-making hasn't been particularly difficult. I guess in general, the decision-making with this guy shouldn't be all that difficult. You do want defenses, though. You can't ignore... Things are on your ass all the time. I do need to grab more armor or dodge if I see them. We have some health regeneration, I think, but barely anything. But I will still try and hang around the middle. Come on, trees, give me some item boxes. Oh, there we go. We'll take a mushroom. And more speeds. Cool. Shoot. I'm gonna be greedy and go for 12% damage. Coupon. We'll combine the shurikens. We'll grab another thief dagger. No. No. Hunting trophy's real good. Thief dagger, plant. Let's go. I think I'd prefer... I don't know if I'd prefer lifesteal over health regeneration this time. Our health regen's already looking decent. So I'd rather just invest in that over lifesteal at the moment. And that's another thing, is I've generally gone more lifesteal than health regen. We'll see if it makes a difference going with health regen instead. Though honestly, there's never a wrong answer to go for both. The thing is, health regen is I always find like I need to get the couch to make it worthwhile, and I haven't seen that thing in forever. Or any times I do see it, I'm usually moving fast as hell, and there's no point in wasting my time with it. Let's go armor. Let's not be greedy here. Ooh. Okay. I'm guessing the shuriken's probably doing the most damage. Again, that's might be a bit inflated. So we'll combine those. We'll upgrade the... Grab this shuriken, upgrade this to tier 4. Another mastery. That's 3 masteries already is pretty dope. There's no way. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're attacking way faster than that. Alien tongue is cool, just for the pickup range. Little muscly dude's also pretty dope. I'm cool with the head injury. Let's go with this. Wave 9. Let's see if we can get our 400 going. Why does this one feel so smooth? I don't get it. Whenever things are going way easier than I expect them to, like I did pick Danger 5, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm just being cocky as hell, but it does feel much smoother than it normally would whenever I played Diver previous. I think maybe it's just me getting higher tier weapons earlier. I think that's something I do skip out on, is sometimes I find that I'm just running around with like tier 1s for way too long. I mean, that's partially luck. Maybe being a little bit greedy in terms of item pickups, where I'm going for things that are too expensive early, but hell, if it's gonna give it to me, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, chill. 466. I'm super happy with that. Boxing glove. Shit, I really want attack speed. Let's just go armor. We're doing fine in terms of damage. Tongue, muscle, head. Our health isn't too high. I'm gonna ignore the leather vest. I think increasing our health a touch would not be bad. Ooh. Higher tier thief dagger. We'll just take it to tier 4. Why not? Bag is cool. Bad is cool. No, I don't want to reduce our... we'll be fine. Whatever. Dang. Okay. Lock in another thief dagger. No, forget the hedgehog. I want my health regen. Let's go. We have a boss next wave. I think the thief daggers, being a starting item as well, maybe is really popping off. Maybe we're just getting so many bonus materials, it's just making life easy for us. We're at wave 10 and we're already rocking 2 tier 4s, or we're about to. Very nice. I'm curious how much damage the elephant is doing. I'm guessing barely anything at this point. I don't think we've really generated... If anything, we've lost luck since we picked it up. I'm trying to think of anything that might provide an answer as to why things are feeling so decent. Maybe we don't even bother with a second harpoon if we see one. I thought it was going to be like 100% necessary, but maybe not. Yes, health for sure. We'll be a little greedy. You know what? No, I don't think we've been greedy much at all there. Let's keep that going. Yeah, we barely have any luck, so forget the pearl. We'll grab the squid though. Squid looks good. Yeah, we'll recycle the shuriken. Take that thief dagger. Another mastery. Holy. Jeez. It's being really kind. Yeah, acid's good. Broken mouth's good. Let's go. Wave 11. Boss time. Let's actually do some manual aiming for this one. Maybe not too much. I guess the game doesn't like it. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Chill, chill, chill. Dang it, are we not going to be able to kill this boss? Nah, this is not going to work. I'm not going to commit suicide for it. Yeah, that's the problem with that one, is that there was too many mobs, and the increased health made it so it's tough to concentrate on the boss during that time. Take the armor. Honestly, increased health, what's the difference? They're already at, what, plus 250%? What's 260? Boxing gloves. Sure, random medical turret shooting out isn't bad. Lock in the muscly dude. Lock in the frog. Lock in the metal. I don't think the minus 4% crit's gonna make a big difference. Let's go. Yeah, I think the increase in health and having only one harpoon gun made it so I just didn't have the firepower to take out all those additional mobs that were everywhere, plus deal with the boss's shenanigans. If it was a different boss, one that was a little bit less mobile, I think that would have been very doable. But that manatee, whatever the hell that thing is, flying across the map all the time, no, that's not happening. And I'm very happy with this run so far. I'm not gonna spoil it trying to force that. At this point, some Pierce or another harpoon gun actually wouldn't go amiss. Definitely feels like enemies are not being weakened fast enough. No, well, sure, actually. Muscle, frog, metal. Ooh. We don't have any. We do have Pierce with the harpoon gun, but that's not going to do anything. I would love to take Pierce, but I think we're going to ignore the pumpkin for now. We will actually grab decomposing flesh. We'll grab 2 of them. We'll lock in sunglasses and let's go. I think we should be fine. It's not going to make a massive difference, but getting a little bit more lifesteal I think would be nice. Make sure to take out these stupid mohawks before they cause any trouble, but yeah, basic waves are basically no problem at all. And I think even the 250% increase health isn't really making much of a difference at this point. The big boys, it's more difficult, but the basic enemies I think are melting regardless. Ah, dang it. It's fine. Letting too much of those guys hatch, but we're handling them fine. 516. Another, okay, little muscly dude again. Let's just go. Let's grab more health regen. Alien worm, sunglasses, spicy sauce, helmet, peaceful bee. Onion is cool. Gentle alien, lock that in. One more reroll. We'll lock in the whistle and let's go. Coffee sip. It's still a little awkward. I don't know. I think next wave we have a horde wave coming, so I can't tell if that's going to be easier or harder than a boss wave. If I don't have any more Pierce or a second ranged weapon to help out, I might be a bit of trouble. I'm willing to sacrifice like the knife or one of my thief daggers or something just to be able to get a little bit more ranged, just to weaken. Feels just a touch lacking. And this run started off pretty darn strong and still is looking decent, but dang, it could be better. Scar looks good, lifesteal is dope. Gecko, alien whistle. Ooh, just ashes just like that? Yeah, that's really nice. Lock in the plate, and let's go with this. Going into the boss wave too, that's lovely. That's gonna make a big difference. Jeez Louise. What a massive bump just out of the blue. Okay, we needed that pretty hard. At the very least, to offset the fact that we only have the one harpoon. Yeah, that's real nice. Yee, jeez. It feels like there's way more enemies. Holy, look at the horde. What is happening? Why is there so many? Am I missing something here? What the heck? Holy! Why was there so many? Jeez. Attack speed, metal plate. Dang. That felt wild for some reason. Scarf is cool. Acid's cool. Bunny. Ooh, random bowler cap? Actually, it's not all that good. No, we'll ignore it. That sucks. I want to pick that up at some point. Helmet. Yeah, we'll grab another flesh. Mushrooms good. Salt water's good. Head injury. Let's go. Yeah, what the heck? It doesn't increase the number of enemies that spawn, right? I'm not insane. It just increases enemy health, right? That felt like it quadrupled the number of enemies that would normally spawn. That felt ridiculous. I'm probably just insane and I'm just missing something here. I will let these guys hatch from their pods if they can make it. Because we're looking decently strong. I'm not going to actively... I walk by them, then I walk by them, big deal, but otherwise I prefer to have them transform, gain bonus materials where we can. More regeneration's fine. Oh, another harpoon. What's doing the least damage? Probably the... Ooh. I was gonna say the basic knife. Holy shuriken, chill. Okay, we'll get rid of this thief dagger. And we'll grab another harpoon gun. I think this is a good play. I think that's gonna make a big difference. Grab the duck. Do we have any engineering? None. Forget the nail. No. Our armor's already gonna take some hits. We'll ignore that. Bat is fine. Ooh, rip and tear is awesome. Scar is good. We'll lock in the alien eyes. It is cursed. Another? Oh, I guess we can just upgrade this now. Why are they showing up now? I'm not complaining. It's just like, what the hell? Lock in the alien worm. Let's go with this boss wave. Yeah, look at this boss versus the last one. A boss that's not flying all over the place non-stop is actually quite doable. Yeah. Massive difference. And I lost a weapon. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake getting rid of the knife. I don't think so. I think we're fine. I do think having more consistent ways of weakening them is probably going to help out a lot more than the alternative. Especially because the shuriken seems to be doing a lot of our damage. Just having more options for it to bounce around, get up, and get down is probably going to make a big difference. Ooh, sure. Oh, actually. That low key is probably really good. That's gonna be just weakening enemies non-stop. Yeah, that's really nice, actually. I'll get some more armor. Alien eye, alien worm. Another rip and tear, sharp bullet, definitely. Jelly, black belt. Another decomposing flesh. Just losing like 4 health a map or something. Banner is cool as well. Is it though? Oh. Forget the banner. Yeah, baby with a beard is basically gonna make it, especially now that I have Pierce. Every enemy that we kill is just gonna cause more enemies to be weakened off in the distance. That's maybe one of the better pickups we could have gotten. Doubly so because we got the Pierce the second afterwards. I think things just got way easier just by picking up those 2 items. Plus, obviously, the Pierce is going to be helping out the Shuriken also, which is in and by far our most damage dealer. Dope. This one has gone... There was like 2 or 3 waves where things felt like they got a little iffy, but they seem to have turned themselves around really flipping fast. Diver, I think probably the biggest W was getting all those, what the heck are they called? The one that +6 melee, -3 ranged. What the heck is it? Alien Eyes. Cool. We'll take some more health into the final round. Ooh. Yeah. Another, I mean, the decomposing flesh means basically nothing at this point. I don't know why I kept that locked. Oh, it's a tier 1? I thought it was a tier 3 for some reason. Dang it, I wish I could... Alright, sorry, Thief Dagger, see ya. Got that one. No, sure. Broken Mouth, not the banner. Stone Skin's pretty good. Cauldron is good. Lock in the Mouse, Beanie. What? Forget the... Yeah, sure. Let's go. A little late for a cursed weapon, but better than now than never, I guess. It brought the crit up to 4.3. Actually, I wasn't looking at the attack speed. Hopefully that wasn't like a drastic difference or anything. I'm guessing, are the alien eyes count as ranged damage? I wonder. I know they scale via health, but I wonder if they count as ranged to be able to curse enemies with an AoE or something like that. Or to weaken them. Regardless. Side thought. Not important to what's in front of us. Hang around the middle. Actually, screw it. We're hanging out wherever we can live. Which I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine everywhere. We have decent lifesteal. We have good regeneration. Our armor is fine. We don't really need more luck. We'll just grab the armor. And we'll bring up the crit chance as well. Stone Skin, Mouse, upgrade that Thief Dagger. Insanity. Adrenaline. Our dodge isn't crazy, but why not? Not many better options. And final wave. Yeah, we're not melting anything, but it's looking fine. Basically, any additional enemy that's off in the distance isn't going to be a huge pain in the ass. Because they're just being pulled in and they're being thrown into the shredder. Chill. Take out the snake. Come on. There we are. Now, without sounding cocky, we're basically good to go. Come on. Alright, awesome. Diver's usually kind of a pain in the ass. Being able to just fly through with basically no resistance and just win it with him, I'll 100% take that. I'd say the biggest factor to us winning was mastery. Just getting so many of them early on. One after the other, giant difference. The 2 rip and tears were probably dope as hell as well. Starfish, 20% materials drop from enemies. Dang, that's great. 10 harvesting plus 15% enemy damage. Who cares? Wow, Starfish is so good. That's really awesome. I really want to see those in a future run. Oh, there you go. Diver done. Thanks, guys, for watching. Sub if you like the content. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.